Good afternoon and welcome to the Virtual Cheese Awards 2020, showcasing the best of British cheese. My name is Sarah DeWitt and I'm your host for this class, and I'm a co-founder of Virtual Cheese Awards. I'd like to introduce you to our expert judges. We have Emma Young and Ruth Holbrook. Emma, would you like to say a few words for me, please?
Hello, I am Emma. I'm a cheese specialist, having worked in the industry for the last 10 years over various different guises. So I've worked in wholesale, retail, a bit of mongering and cheese making, and I'm also known as the Cheese Explorer on Instagram.
Thank you very much. And Ruth, would you like to say a few words?
Yeah, my name's Ruth Holbrook and I work for Paxton and Whitfield. And I am the head of wholesale, so I've also done a lot of cheesemongering, retail, working with chefs, and wholesaling as well. So yeah.
Thank you very much. Okay, 1 second. So just so you know how the judges are scored today, they are looking at 6 different attributes, each of which have 10 points. So there's a total of 60 points, and the cheese which has the largest number of points will win the class. So without further ado, the judges are going to judge Artisan Best Sheep's Milk Hard Cheese. Thank you very much.
Cool. So we're starting with entry number 158, which is this one here. It's lovely fine wedge. Cool. So that's way better. My camera's 4. So sort of semi-hard in texture, it feels like.
Yeah, it's. I'll give you the squidge factor again. It's there's definite squidge.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like a little bit tacky on the rind.
Looks like it'd be quite a nice sort of shape.
Yeah.
The rind is pretty as well. There's a bit of mold, like good mold formation on the rinds.
Do you think it's washed rind, Emma?
No. Oh, maybe like a wash to get rid of the molds, but if you have a smell of it, I'm not sure. I don't think so. Do you?
I don't know. It's just got a slight sort of
tacky,
that kind of tackiness to it, but it's not particularly smelly.
No, it
So
might be the
maybe not. Might be the it could be the wrapping.
Cool. All right. So what's the aroma like?
Getting a little bit nutty.
Yep.
Sort of hazelnuts, which is quite pleasant.
Definitely a bit of that fresh sort of milk aroma as well on the paste.
Yeah.
Nice and like really easy to cut. It definitely feels like a sort of a semi-hard or a tom style.
Yeah. Surprisingly acidic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like quite a lot younger, maybe. I don't know. It just feels really like the liquid in my mouth is being drawn away. It's quite like you're sucking a lemon.
But it's not. I don't find that unpleasant.
No.
It's balanced fairly well with like a nice amount of fudginess, which you would want from a sheep's milk cheese.
Yeah. But yeah, quite a simple flavour profile, I think, in general.
Yeah. It's not particularly kind of rich and complex, is it?
No. Okay. Appearance wise, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's pretty. It's got a nice like strawy thing. You can see the shape of the mold on it. It's pretty.
I like it. I think it looks, visually quite appealing, quite different to a lot of things you'd have on a board. I'm thinking around a sort of an 8 for visual.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Aroma, I found a little bit more muted. I struggled to find too much, but it's unpleasant.
Yeah.
Something with baked goods in there as well, like a little bit like dough, but maybe a bit bready.
Yeah.
What are you thinking on score?
I'd say no higher than a 7 on myself for aroma.
It was 7. 7's good. Okay. Flavour.
I quite enjoy the flavour, although it's not hugely complex. I think some sheep's milk cheeses are so sort of rich and nutty, and that one is very nice, but not hugely deep.
I think it's from the texture, it sort of feels in check with its age profile.
Yeah.
I think the flavours, it's very pleasant. No faults, no off flavours. I could maybe a 7 or an 8.
Yeah, I'd say probably a 7 for me, I think.
Cool. Texture, definitely quite springy, quite
bouncy, isn't it?
Squidge, I kind of like that texture. I really like the squidge. Possibly keep it along the same lines. I think it's still around about 7 or. Yeah,
I'm happy with 7.
And then aftertaste.
It's fairly pleasant and milky. It's not hugely lengthy.
Yeah, I think with the milky things, I'm still sitting around a very solid 7 throughout.
7, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good solid 7, isn't it?
Solid 7, and then true to character.
Yeah, for like a young Tom style cheese, it's pretty in keeping, isn't it? So probably 7.
7 again, I'm happy with.
7 again, yeah.
Wicked. Okay, so 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 43. Cool. So for general comments, so very pleasant. Judges enjoyed.
Particularly the texture, nice and sort of bouncy.
Yeah. Good spring. So, okay. Next we've got 159, which is this much harder cheese. This wedge.
Just gonna give it a little.
Yeah, crazy. Looks like it's being cloth bound, maybe.
It it does, doesn't it?
Yeah. I like the aroma. I think that's really sort of typical of a hard cheese.
Definitely.
So
I'm
that's
a bit of a sucker for a hard sheep's cheese, actually, when it's really fudgy and great. Smells not. Does smell good, doesn't it? That's got that fudginess to it.
Yeah.
Get a bit from the middle.
Yeah.
Smells great.
It's quite fruity as well. Really nice.
That'd be amazing with like a pint of malty beer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ale would be really good.
Very nice. That's lovely. Really, really balanced. Really sort of nice, savoury biscuit, sweetness, caramel. That's
I'd happily nosh through all of that.
Yeah.
And I agree with you. Malty, definitely malty. Yeah, lovely.
I'm really into that. That's grand. Okay, so appearance.
Pretty. I mean, it's got a lovely rind. It's got a nice pattern. You can tell that a lot of care has been taken with it.
Yeah. Anything else? Yeah, I think for me it's still around sort of an 8-ish for appearance. Yeah. Yeah. Aroma, I really, really like.
Yeah,
I think there's
really nice.
so much going on. I want to eat it from smelling it.
Exactly, yeah, like sort of hay and silage and all nice things like that.
Yeah.
8 again?
I think 8, yeah, that's fair. Flavour? I'd
be tempted to push that up a little wee bit.
I agree, sort of 8.5 to 9-ish.
I say 9. I think 9. That's a good.
It's really good. I just tried it again.
Mm.
The texture. I think the texture's good. Nice sort of toothsome texture. It's not too firm. It's got a bit of moisture content still in it, even though it's aged for longer. I think it's I like it.
It's even. It's not sort of falling apart. It's good, nice firm consistency.
Yep. 8 again, do you think?
Yeah.
All right. Aftertaste, I am still getting quite a lot from it. I think it's got quite a nice
quite lingering, isn't it?
Yeah.
Definitely caramelly.
Yes.
9?
Do you think another 8? Oh, 9. Do you know what? Yes. Just because it's got such a nice flavour of an aftertaste as well. It's not just something or length of some sort. It's a really nice lingering flavour. Yeah, fine, 9. And then true to character, I think it should score quite highly as well.
I agree.
It covers everything we'd imagine it to taste like and a bit more.
Yeah.
9. Yeah.
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 Cool.
So nice, very nice cheese.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. That is 51.
Strong start.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Any other bits for that one? Anything you desperately want to put in the general comments or?
No, I mean, no, nothing that I haven't said, I don't think.
Perfect. Okay. 160 is the third one on this board. Voila. It's very sort of clean, lovely, almost like a wash dried in colour, right?
Yeah. Orangey. And it's got a similar kind of bounce to the first one we tried.
Yeah, definitely. I like the aroma.
I like the aroma. It smells a bit boozy.
Yeah. Booze and biscuits.
Booze and biscuits. Yes. A glass of sherry and a digestive.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I've got a bottle of sherry actually, maybe. Try it later. No, it smells lovely. Let's have a wee look. So,
maybe just a little touch eggy on the, you getting that?
Something tiny bit sulfury and almost something almost not quite chemical, but I don't know if you're. I get sometimes in some sheep's cheeses, something a little bit I don't know how to describe it. Like it's going to have a bit of a high acid flavour. It's really minimal, but definitely the sulfur thing a little bit. But that's not it's not putting me off.
Yeah. Mhm. See what you. It's
a little bit itchy.
Yeah. And it's a little bit acrid.
Yeah, I think that's the smell that. Well, I don't want to say nail varnish remover because it's not that bad, but going towards that sort of I have got a bit of a bitter taste in my mouth right now.
Yeah, and that is really overpowering any kind of delicacy of the milk of the cheese, you know.
Yeah. It sort of tried to poke through right at the beginning. There was something a little bit sort of caramel-like, and then it was just completely. Now it's just quite a lot
yeah.
of.
And the texture is a bit sort of pappy.
Yeah, slightly powdery. Okay. All right. Appearance-wise, I think it looks good.
Looks nice. Yeah.
Kind of like the colour of the rind. It's a lovely sort of orangey colour. Nice to see.
Yeah.
Old growth. 7.
Yeah. 7.
Yeah. Aroma.
Boozy biscuits.
Yeah.
That was quite nice. 7.
I think 7 again. Yeah. Flavour, unfortunately, we're going to have to bring down.
Yeah.
It does feel like that's a fault. So the other thing which I get in some sheep's cheeses, I'm wondering what the rennet type is. So I'm wondering whether it could be sort of thistly cardoon type rennet, because you know you can get those bitter flavours which are supposed to be there. I'm wondering whether it could be that. To me, it masks the flavour of the cheese, so I'm wondering whether it isn't that. Because it's quite like, itchy. I don't enjoy what's going on in my mouth right now.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering. I think I'd give that sort of a 5-ish.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Texture?
Texture, again, it wasn't so enjoyable. Maybe a 6.
Yeah. And then the aftertaste, I'm not enjoying at all. It is there, but it's just sort of bitter and acrid.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, so I'm on about 4.
Yeah. 4.
True to character.
True to character. Probably relatively so.
Yeah.
6.
I think 6. Yeah. Thinking the same. Okay. Okay. 7 plus 1 plus 5. That is 35 altogether.
Okay. 1, 6.
Right. That's all 3. What we're doing? 1, 6, 1, 2, and 3.
Just gonna make sure this one's put to one side so I remember it's really good.
That one's for dinner.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah. 161. There's something on the rind.
Yep.
Smells very nice.
Just give it a little.
Fresh.
It still smells quite yogurty. There's the rind. Mine, I don't know how long have yours been out of the fridge for? Mine have been out for quite a while now.
Yeah.
Which is no bad thing in my book.
I think it's fine. It has sort of sweated a little bit, but nothing that's not able to be scraped off.
Yeah. It is sort of breaking. Sort of breaking apart a bit.
That might be because the fats have come out then. That might be us. I really like the smell of the rind. I really like the aroma. There's something on it that I can't quite put my finger on. It's almost like
seaweed?
Yeah. Yeah, it could be. So I've got something kind of green and mineral, so that yes, that sounds right. Okay.
Well, I've just tried a bit without the rind,
Yeah.
and it's very nice actually. It's quite fruity.
I think it's really pleasant. I went straight in with the rind, and I think you're right with seaweeds, because it's got that really nice sort of minerality to it.
That's really nice.
It's lovely. If you try a bit of the rind on its own, it's also really, really good. And it looks beautiful. I think it's got quite a sort of, not a thick coating of the seaweed or whatever it is on the outside.
Yeah,
But
sort
it's
of
lovely.
speckledy.
Yeah.
I suppose they could have put this into the additives. Oh,
Yeah.
no. Do you think they could? It's not in the body of it.
Not sure, but I like that quite a lot.
Yeah, I really like that.
Appearance. What do we think?
Yeah, pretty.
Yeah.
Nice speckledy appearance. 8.
I think 8 or even 8.5. I'd push to. I think it is
Yeah.
quite unique. Would you be happy with 8.5?
Yeah, fine.
Good. Aroma.
It's not strong, but it is nice and fresh, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it reminds me of sort of outdoors, or just really fresh sort of veg or something like that. I think sort of a 7 or an 8 on that.
Yeah, I think. Should we say 7.5?
Yeah. Flavour
is lovely, nice and bright and clean, and it's not a really aged, dry, complex, rich cheese, with burnt this and burnt that. It's a quite a young, light cheese, and that's really nice.
Yeah, I think it's really sort of refreshing. It's quite a unique flavour. It sort of, instead of how additives are sort of the main body, it's sort of on the outside, it lifts the actual overall experience. I think it's I really enjoy it.
Yeah,
you come on around 8.5.
Yeah, 8. I
8.
reckon 8.5.
Okay. Cool. Texture
is fine, but mine is just a little bit like.
Oh right. So let's have a look. Yeah, yours is.
Which is a bit of a fault, and it's not been that warm where it's been. So, but the eating texture is very nice.
Yeah. What do you think? Around a 7, maybe?
7. Yeah.
Yeah. And the aftertaste is quite short, I think, but
it is pretty short. Yeah. 6.
I think 6. Yeah. Choose character.
I mean, 7.
It's a bit of a tough one again. I think it's a very good cheese. I think 7 sounds good. I really enjoyed that actually. I thought it was quite unique, refreshing. So that is 44.5.
Okay.
162. It's a very distinctive shape.
Isn't it? Very distinctive.
Yeah.
It's actually really beautiful piece, because you can see the shape of the rind, and then you can see how it's just gone to this really amazing like ochre color in the middle. Yeah. It's very pretty.
I agree. Yeah, it looks lovely. I
You could definitely use that as like the centerpiece of a cheese board.
Yeah.
Just gonna give it a little.
Got quite a fruity aroma. Once you give it a bit of a scrape, it's almost floral. It's quite interesting.
Oh, that's funny because mine smells.
I keep scraping.
More sort of herbs and spices.
Okay. I've got sort of sweet strawberry and like fruity and.
And I bet they're from the same cheese, but I guess it's different noses.
Yeah.
I'm going to cut a bit off and then smell that bit.
Now I'm still getting a sweet, fruity strawberry thing, but also something like a garlicky allium thing as well.
Yeah, mine's still fairly herby.
Okay. Definitely complex then.
Yeah. Yeah.
In aroma. It feels like a warm cuddle.
Talking about how some are not complex and deep and rich and toasted this and that. That is exactly what that is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Toasted nuts and, you know,
definitely
dry
toasted
grasses and happy sheep out in the field.
That's delicious.
It's really it's quite meaty.
Yep. It's really meaty and really savoury. Like the salt is there, but it's nice. It's really nice. It's a moorish amount of salt, but I am still getting some sort of play around with something fruity. Now I'm on jam.
Okay.
Strawberry jam, but really mildly. I think that's really tasty. Really interesting.
You could, I mean, you could put that against the most, you know, fantastic pecorino and it would definitely stand up to it, wouldn't it? I mean, it's brilliant.
Very nice. Appearance?
Very pretty.
It is. And the colour that you drew our attention to as well, the sort of ochre bit as well, it's just really nice. The shape is beautiful, unique. Like, I think it's around a sort of a 9 for that one.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Aroma?
Well, I think that's got to be high, seeing as we both smell completely different things.
Yeah. Complex aroma. I think I'm around a sort of a, wait, hold on. I'm still smelling new things each time I smell it. Sort of 8.5, 9.
Yeah, 8.5. I'm 8.5. I'm happy with because it's not the, not the most delicious thing we've smelt.
Cool. Flavour.
Flavour is pretty epic.
Yeah.
I think as a vehicle for tasting the milk, it's really good.
Yep. It's just so much happening. I'm still tasting new things. I just tried a different part of it as well, and it tastes different. I'm really enjoying that flavour. I think I'm on about. I mean, I think we have to give it something like a 9.
Yeah.
Because of the complexity and good complexity.
Yeah, definitely. I'm up for 9.
Yeah, wicked. Texture.
I really enjoyed the texture. I think some people would find it a little bit dry, but to me that is just part of the cheese, and also that comes down to age quite a lot. So I really like the texture. It's firm with a slight crumbliness to it.
Yeah. I think all the flavours sort of balance it out enough to make you want to keep eating it. The texture is, yeah, like you said, it's just part of what that cheese is. I think I'm sitting on around an 8-ish for texture.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Aftertaste.
Oh, high, I reckon. Still getting it.
It's still evolving. I think anywhere between 8 and 9, I'd be happy. I think I'm quite interested in it because it keeps evolving. So I'm sitting quite high, maybe around a sort of a 9.
9. I'm happy with 9. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then true to character. Yes, I think.
Yes. True to character is a small batch produced artisan hard sheep's milk cheese. It is pretty at the top of its game.
9.
9.
Perfect. That was a really, really nice piece. Okay, so that is 52.5. Very nice. Very good.
Be very good with peas.
Can you
Fresh
taste
peas.
it? I can taste sort of like
Peas.
something like peas in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's why it would be good with peas. I want to eat it in various different risotto type things and just sherry. Right. 163. What have we got?
Just gonna give him a little scrape.
Yeah. We've got quite a dark rind on this one. I'm going to cut right in the middle. So it sort of gives the illusion that it's harder than it is, I think, when you look at it.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I was going to say that.
Much harder.
It smells quite vegetal.
Yeah. That smells really nice. Vegetal, but also I've got, I don't know if I want fruit or something sweet, but I've got a bit of sweetness in there as well on the nose. Maybe that's no, it's caramel, and that's not jam, that's not fruit. It's definitely the sort of the caramel typical flavours that you get in sheep's milk cheese, I think.
Really fudgy.
Yep.
Really caramelly.
But also
it's
that's
quite soft.
Savoury thing. Yeah, it really didn't look like it was going to be
nice.
I think that's really clever. It's got quite a lot going on.
Yeah.
Definitely the caramel, the fudginess. The texture's really inviting. I want to eat more, and it's got quite a nice acidity that's drawing me back in as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
This is a
hard category.
Tough category, isn't it?
Cool. So, what do you think of the appearance?
I mean, it's really pretty.
I think
it's good.
Yeah.
The rind is not. I mean, it's perhaps not quite as appealing as another couple that we've had, but it's good. It's holding it together well. It's doing its job. It's protected it well.
Yeah, I agree. I think I'm sitting around a sort of 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Aroma was lovely. I gave it a big sort of I lobbed a load of it off just to make sure that I didn't get any sort of backpack taint, but
yeah. I think
not as aromatic as the past cheese, but it's got a really nice just general nice sort of milky, herby something happening.
Yeah. I'd be like happy with 7.5 or 8. I think.
I think 7.5 sounds good. Yeah. Flavour.
I really enjoyed the flavour. Yeah. 8.
I think 8 too. Texture was strange in a good way.
Yeah, like it didn't have as much body, and so as you were eating it, it sort of disappeared a little bit.
Yeah.
But that means that you had to eat more, which is good news for the cheesemaker.
Exactly. I think around an 8 again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aftertaste, it doesn't have quite as much length
No.
as the previous one. I think more like a 7 or an 8.
I think a 7. It's dropped off pretty drastically. I don't have any bad flavours left in my mouth, but it's quite short.
Yeah.
And then true to character.
Yep.
Yes. 8, something like an 8.
Yeah, 8's fine.
Yeah. Right. This really is a tough category. There's some really exciting stuff already.
Some really good ones.
So that is 45.5. Okay. Very nice. Should we do the last 4 together?
Yep.
Yeah. Awesome. What I like so far as well with this category is there's a lot of flavours I've tried which are like I haven't really tried things like that. So they seem quite unique to me. For instance, like the one with the rind coating, and that one I wouldn't be able to tell you what that is, and I wouldn't be able to hazard a guess. I mean, at that one, but I thought it was really enjoyable.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay.
164, 165, 166, 167. And I hazard a guess that 164 and 165 might be brother and sister cheeses.
They look related, definitely.
They look quite similar.
166 has got a beautiful rind.
Hasn't it? I've been gagging to try that one all day.
All right. Cool.
So let me just give it a little, that's sweated a little bit.
Those first 2 sweated quite a lot.
There he is.
So this is entry number 164.
Smells a bit a little bit like strawberries and a little bit like black pepper.
And also quite milky. I've got a bit of a ricotta-y type aroma.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very sort of fresh aromas. Texture's quite soft again.
Almost yogurty.
Yeah, definitely yogurty, and that strawberry thing. Did you mention strawberries? Yeah. I've got a bit of that coming out now in the actual paste.
Yeah. I would enjoy that, you know, like picnic, summer picnic. It's really tasty. A great summer cheese.
Definitely a great summer cheese. I think that acidity is really moreish. I already want to go back and taste a bit more of it. It's quite, I don't want to say average looking, but there's not really much definition to it if you look on the right, sort of rindless.
No, it's a little bit naked.
Yeah.
Be nice with like a really ice cold perry.
Yes. Yeah, that'd be lovely.
Although a lot of things are nice with an ice cold perry.
Life is nice. All right, appearance on that one.
7?
Yeah. And it's not doing anything wrong, but it's just not massively exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7 sounds good. Aroma?
Quite enjoyable. Not super strong as you'd
Yeah.
expect. Probably a 6 or 7 again.
I think 6. I'm not getting that much at all from the aroma on second smell, but I think the flavour really makes up for that.
Yeah.
6. Should we go 6.5 maybe? Let's go middle ground. Flavour, I'm really enjoying.
Really enjoying. Yeah,
Definitely
I would definitely buy that. That said, it's not sort of up there with the best of the best in terms of what we've tried today. But
yeah.
I think it's very enjoyable. So I'd probably go around a 8.
I think so. I think it's clever because even though it's quite a simple flavour profile, it's a very well done simple flavour profile. It's not bland, it's not boring. It's not as complex as other ones we've tried, but I think it's just really nice what they've done.
Yeah.
What did you say? Sorry, 7?
I think I said 8.
I think 8. Yeah, 8 sounds good. Texture?
Texture is a little squishy.
Yeah.
There's not a great deal of body. So you'd struggle to get like a good unbroken slice out of it because it's not pressed very hard.
I think around a 7 perhaps.
I think around a 7, yeah.
Okay, and then aftertaste. It's still there.
Yeah, fairly
It's very
mild.
much sort of milky aftertaste than any other descriptors. But it says, yeah, 6. 6 sounds good. And then true to character.
6? 7?
Yeah. I think 6. Well, no, I think maybe 6 might be a bit harsh. I'm going to look through the rest of the scores for it. I think 7. Yeah, 7. That is 47.5. Let me double check that one. Yep, 47.5.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, I think I'm being really stupid. Let me just check. 40.5. I'm very sorry. I'd written a 7 for some reason. Oh, no. I am being really stupid. We said 7 for true to character, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've written it in the wrong box. Apologies, everyone, for shocking maths with
We'll let you
calculator.
off.
41.5 final answer. There we go.
Okay.
Apologies. Okay, sorry. 165.
So this one feels very similar, but a little bit drier. It's not quite sweaty, my one. So perhaps it's got a bit more age on it, dried out a bit.
Yeah. The aroma is pretty similar.
Bit.
Tiny bit more
inside. I don't think mine smells quite as nice as the last one.
I've got that. Again, I hate using the word nail varnish, but I'm getting a bit of that.
Yeah, it does smell a bit chemically.
Same coming out in the flavour.
Yeah.
But it's sort of fighting with me. It's like, hi, I'm a good chemical. I'm a good bitter. It doesn't feel as if now it's not. Now it's just
it's there. Now it's like completely gone, as if I've never eaten it, but it wasn't. It was a bit unpleasant for a second there. It's just a little bit chemically and bitter, and also a bit gritty, my one.
I'm getting a tiny bit of grit. I'm also getting some nice flavors in there as well, like a bit of charcuterie. I'm getting a bit of sort of salami in there as well, which is quite nice. You're not?
Not really.
It's more on the aftertaste for me now. You said yours fell off completely. Oh. Definitely got a charcuterie, like sort of French or Basque charcuterie type flavors.
Okay.
Which is nice. It's a nice.
That is nice, yeah.
Okay, that's a bit tough then. So let's try with the appearance. I don't think we could score it any differently to the past one.
No. Do you reckon it is the same? Do you reckon it is brother sister?
Yeah. Yeah.
Got to be, hasn't it?
Yeah. So that was a 7 for appearance. Aroma.
Yeah. For me, it's a bit less. Maybe I just. Oh no, it's.
No, I think it's similar.
Yeah. Okay, 6.5 then.
Yeah. Flavor. So a lot of things happened there. I don't think we can score it as highly as the 8 of the previous cheese because some of those things weren't massively pleasant. But I did have a nice aftertaste in the end. I did get some nice flavours amongst the sort of the bitter. I'm wondering whether we're having a completely different experience on this cheese though.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't.
I mean, for it for flavour.
Based on my bit, probably about a 5.
Okay.
Because it wasn't. It just was quite chemically and bitter. My one.
Okay. Based off my bit, I'd go around a sort of a 7. So are you happy middle grounding?
Yeah, 6. Yeah.
Okay. Texture is
about
pretty similar. So
7.
Aftertaste. We're having a different experience because that charcuterie was really tasty.
Okay. Well, should we go 7? And
are you happy with the 7?
Give your bit the benefit of the doubt.
I think yes. Yeah. And then true to character, I think again a 7.
Same 7, yeah.
Right, let's see if I can add these ones up. That is 40.5. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Right, so we've got this beautiful cheese next. This is entry 1.6.
You give it a.
See that? We see the camera's probably better again.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So it's reddy orange, and patterned like a bit like a manchego because they make manchego in woven baskets.
Yeah.
I haven't seen many British cheeses like that.
No. Might be British, or are they all?
Are they all British? Yeah.
Yeah, they are all.
Yeah, just checking.
Wait a minute. No,
it is actually a manchego.
Yes, we are celebrating the great British cheeses.
This one definitely doesn't look like any British cheese that I've seen, like you said. Very exciting.
Very exciting. It's really beautiful, and I've been dying to try it. Smell-wise, I'm getting quite a lot of vanilla.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Actually, yes. Yeah.
There was one goat's cheese before where I smelled vanilla, and it smelled like Victoria sponge cake, and it was a German goat's cheese.
Okay.
Not that this is German.
Definitely not German. Oh, it smells like vanilla custard or something. Yeah, you see the vanilla.
Yeah, I really hope it's not German.
Yeah.
That would be cheating. Love the smell.
I couldn't wait. I went in as well, and it's really great.
Ooh. It's really tingly, fruity.
Tingly, fruity, but also that nice sort of some sort of dessert. What is that? It's definitely caramelly.
It's like creme brulee.
Yes, there we go. Yum. I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah, that is great. What a little beauty. I wonder how big it is.
Yeah, it looks like it's probably double height,
Is
right?
it? Yeah, do you reckon?
Yeah,
So probably a couple of kilos.
a bit more. I think. What's the manchego?
2.3, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's really, really exciting.
That is really exciting.
Really, turn that around again. Okay, appearance. I think we're both quite into. I think it's really, really striking. And
Oh,
unique.
can you smell paprika on the back?
No.
Maybe it's just my brain telling me to smell paprika.
I think I'm happy with. Do you know it's beautiful, isn't it? I want to give it a 10.
Yeah.
Aroma is very nice.
Yeah, 9.
Yeah, definitely interesting. Lots happening there. The flavour, I'm absolutely sold on. I really want to know what it is immediately.
Yeah, that is really great.
I'd like to give it a 10.
If I had a cheese shop, I'd sell that. Yeah, 10.
What do you want to give it? Yes, look at that. Yeah,
Boom.
I think I'd want to sell that too. Yeah, definitely. Okay, exciting. Texture.
Really
It's
nice.
good.
Really.
Yeah.
It's firm. It's like got a little bit of sort of grease coming out of it, and that's good because it's been out for a while. It's really nice.
What do you think? An 8?
Yeah.
Okay. Aftertaste.
Solid.
Yeah.
I think 8 or 9. Having never seen a British cheese like that, that's difficult.
It's made its own style.
Exactly. But yeah, I guess like 9.
I think the same. 9. Look at that.
Bosh.
Very nice. $54.5.
Ooh.
So that is our penultimate cheese on this board, but that's currently winning. That was absolutely delicious. Well done, whoever you are. That's amazing. I would like to eat some now. Cool. And then the last one in this category we've got is 167, which is this little guy. No, thank you. Quite an interesting rind. Again, it looks like maybe it's just cloth, actually, like the mold. I thought it was cloth bound, but I don't think it is.
Yeah, maybe it's put in a cloth at the beginning to drain and then flipped out.
Yeah. Really earthy, really earthy aromas, which we haven't really got on any other of the sheep's cheeses that we tried.
No, we haven't.
Getting a very sort of Tom-esque type earthy antique.
What-esque?
Tom-esque.
Oh, right. Yeah, quite quite cavey
Yeah.
and mouldy,
That's
you know,
interesting.
which is fine for a cheese.
Yeah.
Mm.
Very dry.
It is quite dry and a little drying, but
again, I like the acidity on this one.
I do.
I want it as an aperitif. I just want to have it as like a little snack at the beginning of dinner party.
Yeah.
And then fill up and
With
then
some-
not eat food.
Yeah, with something oily, like a bowl of really oily olives, and that.
Yeah.
Would be great.
It's quite short.
Because that's I think maybe because it's a bit dry and so it sort of disappears a bit.
Yeah.
But it's again, it's got that fudginess to it, and that's a little bit nutty.
Yeah. It's definitely drying, but the flavour is it's nice. It's really nice what is there.
Yeah.
Okay, appearance. I think it's pretty.
Pretty, yeah. Nice size, unusual size.
Yeah.
Handy for cutting for smaller cheese shops. If you're running a smaller cheese shop, you don't have to commit to such a big cheese.
Yeah. What do you think about maybe an 8?
Yeah. Well, 7.5.
7.5.
No, 8. Let's go 8. Let's be generous. It's a very good category.
Yeah. Aroma. I really like
one.
Yeah. I like the cavey smell.
Yeah. Cavey, mouldy, damp, and that, you know, that is, I do associate that with cheeses. And
yeah. Did you eat the rind?
Yeah.
I didn't eat the rind.
No, I
actually.
didn't.
Just curious.
You eat it first and tell me if it's nice.
No. I don't think it adds too much to it. You've got some of that sort of peas and flavours you get in cheeses like a Saint-Nectaire, French Saint-Nectaire.
Yeah.
It's quite nice actually, the rind, but I don't think they intended for us to eat it. Aroma, will we on aroma? Yeah.
Don't think we scored it. 8?
I think 8. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
Flavour.
Quite good, but quite short.
I think I'm around the sort of 7.5, 8 mark for flavour. Yeah. Maybe 7.5.
I'm in agreement. 7.5.
Wicked. Texture. Slightly dry.
It is slightly drying,
but not too dry that's putting me off wanting to eat it. No. I think I'm probably
7?
around the same. Yeah, 7. Aftertaste.
It's fairly short. Maybe a 7 again.
Yeah. And then true to character. Tough one. I think I'm around a sort of 7 still for true to character.
I was going to say 7.
Yeah. Good.
It's kind of our go-to when it's just one of a kind.
Yeah.
But I guess as long as we're fair, then
I think so.
You know, it all comes out in the wash.
Okay, so that's the last one. That was 44.5. So we have a clear winner, which is 162. So 162 gets first place.
So
wait, no, lying. 166 gets first place. Sorry.
166
which was the little place, yeah, the little red one,
exactly.
and then
first place. Apologies. Second place is 162.
Is that the
unique shape?
Yeah.
Yeah. that one.
Oak tip. Yeah.
And then after that,
It must be the brown, this one.
from
So obviously I've changed all the numbers.
159. So we've got.
What a brilliant trio.
That was an amazing.
15.
I'm really intrigued. Loved it.
So can I just confirm, ladies, please? So we've got first, which is sample number 166. We've got second, which is sample number 162. And we've got third, which is sample 159.
Exactly. Correct. What
Brilliant.
a category. That was great.
So thank you. That concludes the category of hard sheep's milk cheese. It sounded like an amazing category to judge, with lots of interesting new tastes, aromas, flavours coming out there, and lots of memories from different cheeses, British and far flung places as well. So I'm really jealous actually that I've not been able to taste those cheeses, hearing all those amazing words and descriptions. So just to say thank you very much to Hartington Creamery for sponsoring this class, and again thank you to all and every one of our sponsors to enable the event to take place, because without you it would not be able to happen. Just to say, please join us live on Saturday the 18th of July, which is in a few days' time, and you'll be able to see judging live of the categories, the consumer choice class, and also Supreme. See you then. Bye-bye.